Good morning, children. Today we are going to do page number 46 in your Max workbook. So please take out your Max Magic workbook, page number 46. Tangram. Given below is a 5-piece tangram. Using all the pieces of tangram, can you form the following shapes and how? So this is a 5-piece tangram. We have already done one exercise of 5-piece tangram in our textbook. I have shown you in the video how to make different shapes using these pieces of this tangram. Here, using all the pieces, you have to make the following shapes, and how you have to make, that is we are going to do now. First one, you can see a triangle here. Using all the pieces of this 5-piece tangram, you have to make a triangle. How you can make? Let us see. See here. If you arrange like this, you can make a triangle as given above. See, you can keep the piece number 4 here. Next to it, piece 5 number piece. Then keep 1 number piece. Then 2 number piece here and 3 number piece here. You can make a triangle like this. So before doing, you have to make a 5-piece tangram like this. You have to cut out its pieces and you have to arrange it in this order. Okay. Next is a rectangle. So how you can make a rectangle? You can make a rectangle like this. Number 5 triangle piece should be kept here. Next to it, you can keep the parallelogram, that is for piece number 4. Then 3 triangle, number 3 piece is a triangle, keep here. Next to it, keep the piece 2, that is also a triangle, and the square should be kept last, that is 1. So you can make a rectangle like this. Now this is a parallelogram. How you can make a parallelogram? So for making a parallelogram, first keep the 4 number piece, that is in the shape of a parallelogram, and keep the triangle 3 here. Next to it, keep the 5 number piece triangle. Then keep 1 number piece square and the 2 number piece triangle here. So you can make a parallelogram as given here. Next, to make this shape, how you can keep? You can keep like this. You can first keep the 2 number triangle like this. Next to that, on the top side, you can keep 3 number triangle, and the 5th piece, that is also a triangle, you can keep here. Next square you can keep here, and the next parallelogram you can keep here, that is 4 and 1. So you will get this shape. This should be done using the pieces of the tangram. Already pieces of the tangram is with you, only the number changes as in the given in the textbook. In one exercise we have done, and in the back of the textbook you will get the pieces of the tangram. Using that, do this exercise. Now using the 7-piece tangram, can you make the following shapes? So you have to cut out this or make like this a tangram and cut it into pieces as given here, and you have to make the following shapes: hexagon, then hammer, tree and cat. This you should do as homework. Next one is mat patterns. Given below are some mat patterns. Tick the geometrical shapes used in each pattern. So here given some of the mat patterns. You have to find out which geometrical shapes are there in each pattern. Here given 4 geometrical shapes: circle, square, triangle and rectangle is given here. You have to tick whether each of the following shapes have all these geometrical shapes or not. So first one, this is the figure. It is made of, you can see circle here, this is a small square, this is a big square, and this is a triangle, and inside that you can see a small rectangle. So you have to tick whether each of these shapes are present in this mat pattern. First one is circle. Can you see any circle in this pattern? Yes, you can see circle in this pattern. See, this is a circle, this is also circle, this is also circle, and this is also circle. So there are circles in this mat pattern. So tick there. Next one is square. Can you see any square here? Yes, inside the circle there are small squares. Can you see? These are small squares inside this circle. So you can tick on that. Next one is triangle. Can you see any triangle here? Yes, there are triangles. This is a triangle, this is a triangle, here also one more triangle, here also triangle. So tick on triangle also. Then next is rectangle. Can you see any rectangle in this mat pattern? Yes, there are rectangles also. This is a rectangle. Here also you can see a rectangle. Inside this, all these triangles you can see a rectangle in here. So tick here also. Okay. Now moving on to the next pattern. See, this is the another pattern. See, circle. Can you see any circle in this mat pattern? No, you cannot see any circle in this mat pattern. Can you see? No, there are no circles. There are no circles. So put a cross. Is there any square in this mat pattern? See, these are all rectangles. This is also rectangle. If you take this, it is not just exactly a square. It looks like a parallelogram. See, if it is a square, you can see like this. If it is kept like, see, this pattern is little different. So it looks like a parallelogram, not an exact square. So put a cross here also. Then is there any triangle? Yes, you can see triangles here. These are all triangles. Okay, these are all triangles. So you can tick the next rectangle. Can you see any rectangle there? Yes, these are all rectangles. Inside the triangle also you can see rectangles. So put a tick mark here. Next one, in this pattern, is there any circle? Yes, there are circles. These are circles. So put tick mark there. Then can you see any square in this mat pattern? Yes, you can see squares. These are all squares. Small squares are there. So put tick on that also. Then triangle. Can you see any triangle? Yes, there are triangles. These are all triangles. So put tick here also. Next is rectangle. Can you see any rectangle here? Is there any rectangle? No, there are no rectangles. Cannot see any rectangles. These are all squares. There are no rectangles. So put a cross mark over here because there are no rectangles in this mat pattern. See the next one. Here in this pattern, can you see circle here? Yes, these are all circles. So put tick mark there. Then is there any square in this pattern? Yes, these are all squares and this is also a square. So put tick mark there. And triangle. Can you see any triangle here? No, there are no triangles. Can you see any triangle? No, there are no triangle. So put cross mark here. Then next is rectangle. Can you see any rectangle here? No, there is no rectangle also. So put a cross mark here. So we found out from this patterns if they are having circle, square, triangle and rectangle. Put the tick mark like this and cross mark like this. Okay, do in your textbook. Now take next page. Which of the above patterns are made using curved lines only? Is there any pattern made using only curved lines? Only curved lines? No. All patterns are having straight lines also. Not a single pattern is made of only curved lines. So write the answer here. No pattern. No pattern is made of curved lines only. Next one. Which of the above pattern are made by using straight lines only? Only using straight lines. That means there are no curved lines. See, in this pattern you can see only straight lines are used. Here you can see round circles are there, so curved lines are used. Here also circles are there, there also curved lines are used. Here also circles are there, so curved lines are used. Only in this pattern B you can see straight lines. There are no curved lines. Okay, so pattern B is the answer of this question. Which of the above pattern are made by using straight lines only? Answer is pattern B. Write down pattern B. Next is, which of the above patterns are made of both curved and straight lines? Using both curved and straight lines, which of the patterns are made here? See, in this pattern A, you can see both curved and straight line. These are all straight lines. Triangle is made of straight line and this circle is curved line. And in pattern B, there are no curved lines. No circles are there, no curved lines are there. In pattern C, you can see both circle and straight lines. Curved circle is curved line. And here also you can see curved line is there and straight line is also there. So answer is pattern A, C and D. Okay. Now draw your own mat patterns. Here two boxes are given. You can draw mat patterns of your as you wish or as per. You can see some of the mat patterns in your house. So look at that and draw. You can make your own mat patterns. Okay. Do by yourself. Next is floor patterns. Color and complete the following tile patterns. Here are given two tiling patterns. You have to complete this and color it. First one I have done 2 already given in your textbook. I have drawn 3 more here in this, and I have colored only one. You can do like this, draw like this first, using, after leaving this box, start from using the scale, draw from here to here using the scale, from this point to this point. Okay, like this, like that. Draw this neatly using pencil. After that you can color it. I have given color like this. You can use any other color also. Okay, color all these 5. Next one also, you can see this is the pattern. You have to draw like this. Continue this, draw like this using pencil. Complete this. Here also you have to draw, here also you have to draw, here also. 1 2 3 4 you have to draw more, and you can give any color as you like. I haven't done this coloring. These 2 also you have to do as homework. Next one, make your own pattern. You can also make different tile design over here in this box. Next one, given below a pool of floor patterns. Here different floor patterns are given. Pool of 4 patterns, 4 types are given. This is one type of floor pattern, otherwise tile pattern. This is another tile pattern. This is yet another, and another tile pattern are given here. Okay, here if you take this tile, see, you can see here different tiles are kept together, many tiles are kept together and made this pattern. And here also 1 2 3 4 tiles, you can see the lines clearly, so that you can find out there are 4 tiles kept together to make this design. Here also 1 2 3 4 5 6 tiles are kept to make this design. Here 4 tiles are kept to make this design. Okay, now state whether the following statements are true or false. You have to find out whether the statements are true or false given here. First one, the tile design, this one matches with floor pattern C. So which is the floor pattern C? This is the floor pattern C. Is this design matches with this? See, this is one tile. Here this is one tile from here to here. Is this matches to this? Yes, this matches to this one. So this tile belongs to floor pattern C. So write here answer true. Next one, the tile design this matches with the floor pattern B. Which is floor pattern B? This is the floor pattern B. Do this matches with this? No, this matches with floor pattern D. See, this design is of floor pattern D. You can see this design here. So the question is, the tile design this matches with the floor pattern B. Answer is false, because this design matches with floor pattern D. Next one, the tile design this matches with floor pattern D. See this floor pattern, you can see this in B. D is this floor pattern. So the tile design this matches with floor pattern D is wrong. So write the answer false here. Now question number D, the tile design this matches with floor pattern A. Where is floor pattern A? This is floor pattern A. Do this tile design matches with the floor pattern A? Yes, you can see here. See, these are tiles. If you cut like this, then it matches with floor pattern A. So answer is true. Okay, so question number A answer is true, then B false, C false, and D also false. Okay, I hope you have understood. By this we have completed our lesson. Let us wind up this session for today. Thank you.